PTE Mantra, Reading Section, Reorder Paragraphs, 75% priority for your score, Toughness, 85%. You must arrange jumbled sentences into a logical paragraph, testing coherence, cohesion, and logical flow. Powered by PTE Codex AI and PTE Codex Phygital Learning. Let's begin. Welcome back to PTE Mantra. Reorder paragraphs appears in the reading section, usually after multiple choice questions. You will see 4 to 5 sentences in a random order. You must drag them into the correct logical sequence to form a coherent paragraph. But here is the challenge. There is only one correct order. You must identify the topic sentence, follow logical progression, and use connectors and pronouns to determine the sequence. Many students lose points because they cannot identify the first sentence or they misplace transitional sentences. Let PTE Mantra show you how. Reorder paragraphs is a silent score killer. Why? Because it cross-scores to reading through comprehension of logical structure and enabling skills through discourse coherence. But here is the trap. Most students try to read all sentences and guess the order. They have no method. They waste time. They misplace one sentence and the entire sequence is wrong. Many students lose 10 to 15 points simply because they cannot identify the topic sentence or the logical connectors. Do not be that student. PTE Codex tracks your ability to identify coherence markers and logical flow. PTE Codex AI evaluates your reorder paragraphs response on exactly 3 things. Number 1. Topic sentence identification. Did you correctly identify the opening sentence? Number 2. Logical progression. Do the sentences follow a clear logical order? Chronological, cause-effect, general to specific. Number 3. Cohesion markers. Did you correctly use pronouns, conjunctions, and transitional phrases to connect ideas? Notice, PTE Codex does not care about your opinion. It cares about logical flow and coherence. Let's break down each pillar specifically for RO. The most common mistake, and PTE Codex catches this every time, is misidentifying the topic sentence. The topic sentence introduces the main idea. It is not a supporting detail. It does not start with a connector like however or therefore. It does not refer back to something already mentioned. Here is the PTE Mantra rule. The topic sentence is a sentence that introduces the subject without referencing anything before it. Example: the Industrial Revolution transformed European society. This is a topic sentence. It introduces a subject. No pronouns referring to a previous sentence. No connectors. This must be first. The second deadly mistake is ignoring logical connectors. Connectors tell you exactly which sentence comes next. Examples: however, contrast. This sentence must follow a sentence with an opposing idea. Therefore, cause-effect. This sentence must follow a sentence stating a cause. For example, illustration. This sentence must follow a general statement. After that, time sequence. This sentence must follow a previous event. Here is the PTE Mantra fix. Underline every connector. Map them. If a sentence starts with however, the previous sentence must contain an opposing idea. If a sentence starts with for example, the previous sentence must be a general statement. Connectors are your roadmap. The topic plus connector plus pronoun method is the most reliable PTE Mantra technique for reorder paragraphs. Here is how it works. Step 1. Identify the topic sentence. Look for the sentence that introduces a subject without pronouns or connectors. Step 2. Identify sentences with connectors. Place them after their logical match. However, after a contrasting idea. Therefore, after a cause. Step 3. Identify pronouns. It refers to a noun in the previous sentence. They refers to a plural noun. This refers to an idea already mentioned. Watch this example. Sentence A. The Industrial Revolution transformed European society. Topic sentence. Sentence B. This led to significant urbanization across the continent. Pronoun this refers to A. Sentence C. However, it also caused environmental damage. Connector however plus pronoun it refers to A. Sentence D. Factories produce large amounts of pollution. Supporting detail for C. Correct order. A, B, C, D. 3 steps. Perfect. Some reorder paragraphs follow a chronological or cause-effect sequence. For chronological sequences, look for time markers. First, next, then, after that, finally. For cause-effect sequences, look for because, therefore, as a result, consequently. Watch this chronological example. Sentence A. First, the committee drafted the proposal. Sentence B. Next, they submitted it for review. Sentence C. After that, the board approved the plan. Sentence D. Finally, implementation began. Correct order. A, B, C, D. Watch this cause-effect example. Sentence A. Because of rising costs, the company cut its budget. Sentence B. This led to staff reductions. Sentence C. Consequently, productivity declined. Correct order. A, B, C. PTE Mantra Rule. Identify the sequence type and follow its logical markers. You will get stuck on a reorder paragraphs question. That is guaranteed. Here is the PTE Mantra rescue strategy. Strategy 1. Start with the topic sentence. Eliminate sentences with pronouns or connectors. The topic sentence has neither. Strategy 2. Find pairs. Sentences that logically belong together. However, must pair with a contrasting sentence. For example, must pair with a general statement. Strategy 3. If you're completely stuck, identify the sentence that sounds like a conclusion. It often has words like in conclusion, finally, therefore. Place it last. Strategy 4. Use trial and error. Drag sentences into different orders. Read each sequence aloud in your head. Which sequence sounds most natural? Partial credit is better than 0. A partially correct sequence scores higher than a random guess. Time management is critical in reorder paragraphs. You have about 2 minutes per question. Here is the PTE Mantra time breakdown. Step 1. Read all sentences quickly, 30 seconds. Underline any connectors, pronouns, or time markers. Step 2. Identify the topic sentence, 20 seconds. Look for the sentence with no pronouns or connectors. Step 3. Find logical pairs, 30 seconds. Match connectors to their logical counterparts. Step 4. Build the sequence, 25 seconds. Arrange all sentences. Step 5. Read and review, 15 seconds. Read the sequence aloud in your head to check flow. Do not spend more than 2.5 minutes per question. If you are stuck, make your best guess and move on. Spending too long on one question means you will rush others. Here is your daily reorder paragraphs drill using the complete PTE ecosystem. Step 1. PTE Codex Digital Practice. Open PTE Codex. Select Reorder Paragraphs. Practice 5 questions. After each response, review your AI feedback report. Pay special attention to the logical progression section. Did you correctly identify the sequence? And the topic sentence section. Did you place the right sentence first? Step 2. PTE Codex Phygital Practice. Open your PTE Codex printed book. Go to the Reorder Paragraph section. Each question has a QR code. Scan it. The QR code opens a video on the PTE Mantra YouTube channel with the correct sequence and explanations. Practice, compare. Understand the logical flow. Step 3. Track progress. PTE Codex dashboard shows your accuracy percentage and average time per question. If accuracy is below 70%, practice the topic plus connector plus pronoun method. If time is above 2.5 minutes, practice timed drills. Do this drill for 10 minutes daily. Your reading and enabling scores will rise together. You just completed a PTE Mantra lesson on reorder paragraphs. Now practice it the smart way. Open PTE Codex. Practice 5 reorder paragraphs questions. Get AI feedback on logical progression and topic sentence identification. Open your PTE Codex book. Scan the QR code. Use the topic plus connector plus pronoun method. Compare with the correct sequence and explanations on the PTE Mantra YouTube channel. Practice time management daily. Pause this video. Do it now. Then come back for the next PTE Mantra lesson.